Hi guys, how we doing on this Sunday? I wanted to come in here and do the card pulling / question of the day. So let's see what our question is. It says, what subject do I find the most fascinating? If I could dedicate my life to studying, what subject would it be? A quote that goes along with this is, the roots of education are bitter, but fruit is sweet. Okay, I know I would love to dive deep into spirituality and natural healing and all that goes along with that, with our herbs, Reiki, and much more. But this isn't about me. So before I continue on, sorry, I like having my incense going. I forgot to do it. But what subjects do you feel you have a calling to? Let's see what Spirit wants us to know about this for us. Let's get a little bit more insight. Okay, so both of these cards have different names to them, but you need to find that thing that you find fascinating so that here's the two cards that came out. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Well, what are the similarities here? We are in the process of balancing ourselves. We are in the process of finding out who we truly are. And let's see what else they want us to know. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, you are magical. You are spiritual. Like, we were put here for a reason. We came in with no knowledge, and we are in the school of earth. We are here to find ourselves, to get those memories back. And in the process, when it happens, it's going to be bittersweet. Here we are. All the knowledge that we are looking for is right there, being handed to us. We just have to come back and find out our magical side. Like, come on. How freaking cool is that? And the other card that came out with it, creation. Here we are in the process of finding our magical gifts, right? Look at her. She's creating. She's got like all this magic that she is like putting out into the universe. Like, I have to say, we need to balance ourselves. Yes, we have the physical that we have known for quite a while, but it's more than physical. We are magical. We should be manifesting. We should be come on now. Some people think it's negative, but not all magic, not all witch work is negative. In all honesty, a lot of this, you're a witch, you're bad, you're evil, is not true. When you have that calling, for the most part, it can 120% be on the green side, I would like to call it, with the herbs, with these teas, and healing the body. And like, there's so much more to alchemy than you are evil. Because some people get blinded by the darkness and they can't see the light in those gifts. So let's see what else Spirit wants us to know about finding ourselves. Okay. The Creator is saying that you are going to have so many options in front of you with your magical, limitless being self, that you are going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess go back to like the question of the day. You're going to be fascinated by all the options and all the special powers that you have. And in doing so, the source does not want you in any way, shape, or form to struggle from now on with maintaining, knowing who you are. Like, they are showing you there's no more second guessing yourself. Like, there's no more with the I cannot. Oh, only in a perfect world. Oh, in a perfect life it would be like this. No, there is no in a perfect life. You are like this. You need to believe it. And those negative thoughts that we have just clearly show of the, what I like to call the, sorry for the kids in the background, like to call, like, the word I'm looking for, whatever, like, it was put there, it's learned, it is not your thoughts. And sometimes those negative thoughts that we have are our ego. And our ego, in all honesty, we need to take those, like you have, I like to say 3 different types of thoughts inside your head. The first one that is like, you need to do this, is what I like to call spirit. The second one that comes in, and it usually takes about 5 seconds for it to come in, that is your ego. Your ego that comes in 5 seconds later, and you're like, say spirit comes in and is like, you are a badass, you need to go somewhere and meet this person and see where it goes. And then your ego comes in and it's like, yeah, is that really a smart choice? Maybe we shouldn't do that today. And what if it goes terribly wrong and you're embarrassed? That's your ego. Those thoughts that come up into your head are put there to keep you small. Like, we don't listen to those thoughts. If I listened to those thoughts, I wouldn't be here talking to you. So in saying so, like, and then we have the third thoughts that I was saying, we have 3, which is us, that comes after. And we sit there and we're like contemplating both sides. That's you. The first one's spirit. The second one is your ego. The third one is yourself. And what came out with the second guessing yourself and the sense of figuring out, like, bleh. Like, come on now. We're not staying small. We're not staying small. We have the strength. We're not going to talk ourselves out of it. But like, they're telling you it's time. Like, we're not staying small. We're not talking ourselves out of it. We're not letting our ego take over. We are coming in as the fool, putting our arms out and letting the universe catch us. We are not going to sit there and second guess ourselves. It's not happening. We're growing. What else do we need to know about finding ourselves and working on things that we find fascinating? One second. I'm having one of those days where I'm just like squirreling out and getting distracted. I don't know how many other people have like the ADHD and work like I do, but yeah, it's one of them days. And the kids do not help when it comes to that. Yeah. Okay, so we are finding out that miracles are real. Our change that we have coming, people are going to look at as a miracle, but it was you all along. We were letting our self-doubts keep us small, and it's not happening anymore. We're going to come in here, see all these miracles in front of us, find out what is most fascinating to us, and dive in. We are going to dive in to that miracle. And what is coming to us is perfection. We are going to be so balanced with the things that are coming to us that it's not going to feel like it's real, but it is. We just need to realize like how magical we are. And it's funny because sometimes people look at me like I'm crazy because I'm like, no, like, you're magical. Like, we have been so suppressed through the years and decades that, in all honesty, like, the stuff you see through, say, like, Star Wars, with people being able to use being telepathic, people being able to move things with their minds, like, all these things are coming. Like, we've had this ability all our lives, but it's been so suppressed through what I like to call programming, that, in all honesty, like, we were made in the Creator's image. Like, He can just think of something and create. You have those powers, and they are coming back to us. So let's see if there's anything else they want us to know. What in the hey? Alright, let's see what's going on here, because like half the deck literally just came out. Good lordy. Okay, they want all of it. Okay. Just give me a second. Let me see what they handed me and where it's going. I know, Wilbur, baby. I'm sitting right here. I'll get you a cookie in a minute. Okay, so they're saying in this week that is to come, they want you to maintain caution and vigilance in all things during this period. They want you to see it, but in all actuality, have caution that goes around with it. Stay open-minded and flexible so you can respond to change quickly. And that's right here. And back to kind of like yesterday, they're like, you're gonna feel hurt, you're gonna feel betrayed, but you're gonna hear a lot of what they call fickleness. You're gonna hear a lot of gossip going on. And you are going to realize how truly burdened you have been. Well, but 1 minute, baby. I'll give you a cookie. And this that is coming in, that kind of brings you back to yesterday when I was saying that there's an event coming. There's something coming that is going to cause a disruption. But that event that's coming is going to bring new possibilities in, and in the process, new wealth. Just remember that. But just like I said, you maintain caution and vigilance during this time. And they're saying it's time. It's actually long past time for this to be out in the mainstream with people knowing. There's no more hiding it. Don't get lost during this time worrying about your financial, because it shows like bad luck during financial times and money. Like, make sure you have, I know that a lot of families live week to week, but Spirit wants you to make sure that you have a little nest egg in your home during this time, so you don't get caught up in this energy right here. You need to make sure that if you need something, because they're telling me that the financial system is going down. That's what I'm getting. The financial system's going down. And if you need food in certain things to keep your family going, you need to have the cash in hand so you don't get caught in this energy. And just like they were saying, you like, do not let those negative thoughts take over. Like, don't let it happen. Everything is going to work out in your best interests. Yeah, like here, this card represents a separation or a sadness. And just like I said, like, there is stuff that is going to be coming out that was long overdue for the people to know that you're going to be heartbroken over. It's not like we have like mind-blowing things that are to come. And all right, what else? Yeah, just like it's just confirmation of what I just said. Like this card here with the Two of Wands, it suggests that you may be in for a surprise, perhaps a nasty one. Like, there is stuff that is going to come out that is going to blow your mind, and it's so sad that it's going to be hard to wrap your head around it. This here with the Queen of Wands is suggesting that there, especially coming in reverse, that there is going to be a powerful woman who is going to come in, and she's going to take control of financial support. Like, she'll be there to give advice. just be careful, because just like I said, like before, our words have a profound effect on our lives. We manifest. We are master manifestors. And what we say comes into our reality. So if you say that I am SICK, you're manifesting that into your life. And all I'm saying is, when you come into this individual, use your words wisely. Okay. After this person comes into our lives and pretty much helps, she's coming in, she's going to help. We got the Ten of Pentacles straight up, like Ten of Pentacles. It's a good thing. It's showing you have security in your income, and it's like you could be planning to buy a car. You could be planning, like, after this point, you will have the opportunities to make the things that you want happen. Like, this card right here is financial stability. The dreams that you will, like, oh, I would love to have a house that looked like this, on this type of property. I'd like to be near the water. I'd like to be near some woods. I'd like to have these situations happen. With this card, it is coming. But just like yesterday when we got the Tower card, like, that shit needs to break down before it can get rebuilt back up. So the cards that came out after that, all right, let's go back a little bit to this woman that's gonna come. And just like I said, she's coming in reverse. She is coming guns a-blazing to help. But in the same, do not cross her. And she's the Queen of Wands, all right? She is the Queen of Wands. Can we say that right after her counterpart came in, and how she's in reverse and he's upside, so we have that beautiful yin-yang situation going on here? Like, yes, he's coming in with love and support, and she's coming in with, seriously, do not mess with me. I love my people. Do not hurt my people, or I'm coming for you. And it's kind of funny because we have, like, this is a perfect pair. Like, this is a perfect balanced, masculine, feminine, completely balanced pair. And just like I said, he's going to come in. He's going to help with wealth. He's going to help with influence. He's going to help with independence. He is going to help and care about you. And just like I said, we have a perfect pair. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yin and yang, perfectly balanced. And to me, that where I was told this female was coming in as protection, that's why do not cross her. This man is coming in as her perfect person. Like, it's her perfect counterpart. And they both are coming in to help people. All right, let's see what the last card is. Okay, so we got, yet again, the Page of Wands. Here we are. He is ready to travel. He is ready for art. He's ready for culture. He's ready for, like, foreign culture. He and the people. Like, philosophy. Like, he is ready to learn. He is ready to travel. He is ready to figure it out. He is ready for his new life. All right, they're like, no, you're not done. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's get rid of this. I only take what faces to the gods. Okay. What do we got? All right. Spirit is saying that here we are, we're sitting and reflecting, we are finding ourselves. Here's our options in front of us. We're wondering if we're going to make that movement forward to stick our hand out and grab that opportunity. Spirit is begging you, and it seems like they've been begging this for a couple days now, to walk away from that mind thought process that keeps you small. Like, walk away from that and transform. Let's transform into this, like, look, he's got this halo around him with knowledge. He understands. And they're begging you with the Wheel of Fortune coming in reverse. They're begging you to take your thoughts that you are putting out and put it into action. Get it moving. Like, get out of that stagnant energy and get moving forward. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Okay. So with the cards that came out, they want you to find acceptance in this different version of yourself. And here he is doing what he loves. Here's all these people in his mind that he feels are rejecting him. But they want you to realize that no matter how negative people can be around you, to come into this goddess energy. And does she look bothered by it? No. She is in her own bubble. And in the process, she is creating. She is holding the knowledge of the world. She's love. She's creation. Okay. Ooh, sugar. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. Whew. Just like I was saying before, like, make sure what is going on in your life, you think it through. And just like I told you, we have those three voices in our head. We have spirit, we have the ego, and we have ourselves. And personally, I like to take the ego and flick it, like, you're gone. But in the same aspect, they're telling you with what is your next step. They're saying that they want you to move forward, but you notice how he's in reverse. They want you to move forward in caution. And in saying so, think deeply about your moves and what makes you happy, and finding yourself and being the best version of you. And here we are with the devil. And this is coming in saying to you, they want you to think about your relationships, your materialistic belongings. They want you to think of what is holding you chained. What are you tethered to? Does it work to support you and you being the best version of you? Or does it hold you down and keep you tethered so you can't fly? So there's going to be, like, just like they said, like, take time, look into these things and figure out if it best supports you. Like this house you own, are you going to be able to thrive as a human being? Like, say for me, I'm in an old farmhouse in Taunton, and can my family thrive in this home? Personally, I feel like it's a little bit small. I wish I had more land. I wish I had different types of animals. Like, I know this house, like, even though I love it, that there definitely could be something out there bigger and better for me. So they want you to sit in that reflection and figure out what works, what doesn't work. Like, are there people around you that make you feel small or make you feel bad for the things that are going on in your life? Do they hold you up? Do they help push you in a positive direction? And the next card that came out is, once you go through that weeding out, here we are with the Nine of Wands, and here he is. He's standing on a sturdy foundation. He has all of his harvest behind him, so he's standing in a positive space. Like, once you weed out, you're gonna know, like if I'm going to travel, like, do I need to have this crazy house with tons of animals? Like, who's gonna watch my like, you have to figure these things out. Like, any choice that you have in your mind, like, you can make it happen. But just like I said, you need to weed through the things in your life and figure out what fits and what doesn't. Okay, they want more. Man, it's a long reading. What else do we need to know about weeding out? Okay. They just want you, in all honesty, to realize the things that are going on in your life, that you are putting these blinds on and all these knives surrounding her. Like, they want you to realize that the things that are bad right now can absolutely, positively get worse. You cannot sit with blinders on and act like it doesn't exist. If it doesn't fit into your life, it is the time for action. It is time to move out of that energy and move forward. And like, they are like, that whole mindset that you might be in with putting the blinders on, going with the flow, there's no guarantee with success. So if you are in a relationship that does not work, it is time to move on. I swear that we all have these relationships that come into our lives that teach us. I like to call them karmic relationships. And if we don't learn those lessons through the first partner or the second partner, we go on to another karmic and another karmic. Like, we need to learn those lessons, hold on to that information, and use that information that we get in the process of finding our next true partner. yeah, that, like, once you do, they're like, embrace that positivity, embrace that love, embrace that new life, embrace that experience. But just remember that patience is key. And they want you to know that make sure you concentrate, you really think things out that you want in your life, and make sure that where you are psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, you are where you want to be. So they're saying that if I go through this deck here, we might be towards the end, which I feel like I have a full deck out in front of me, so we'll see what they want to end with. What are we ending this reading with? What do the people in the collective need to know about finding their new imbalance that is going to, where are they heading? Okay, so once you weed out and process everything that is coming towards you, which I know it is going to seem like a lot, like 100% it is going to seem like a lot, but you are coming into an expansion of yourself. Here's the all-knowing woman. Here's the information of the world. Here's the glow up that she is getting with the light. And after that happens, enlightenment, everything you need to know you will have. And in saying so, here we are. What is coming with this? Abundance. Here it is. Everything you need in this perfect package. So, people, I hope you find, I know it kind of like went off with a lot of information, but just remember that there's no space for fear. There's no space for anger. There's no space for disappointment. And the things we need to concentrate on are finding ourselves, coming into balance with the information that's coming to us. Have it come to you, but don't let it consume you. And stick up for the ones who are wrong, so that way the things that were wronged never happen again. And I hope everyone has a truly blessed Sunday. And I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.